¿Qué pasó? Welcome back. Or not. God darn. Oh, good. Am I?
Yes.
Oh, welcome back
False
to
start.
Legion. I am your DM, Xanaris, or some of you may know me as Papa Bear inside the Discord. I think my name has been changed again.
You're
It has been
Daenerys
changed back to
now.
Xanaris. So there's that. Welcome to Frankly, I Don't Give a Fork. And this is our Let's Play evening of Thursday where we get to play with our intrepid heroes. Intrepid heroes say hello.
Hello.
We're missing some folks today. Wilbur is a little tired and he's going to be doing some real world stuff. And Maha is on the sabbatical, but they're doing well. And thankfully, they'll be coming back to us. So let me get a little bit of coffee from my world's okayest dungeon master cup.
He's
I
okay.
guys, I hate you guys so much. But so out of the people that are here today, Rory, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Rory. Because my name, the player, is Emily.
Emily. Emily, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing Rory. I am Wilbur's sister, and he's played by my husband, who's not here right now. And I am a Furbolg who multi-classes. And
I
I'm
see.
mostly a druid.
Oh, and Melanie, who are you playing?
Oh man, I had my response ready for you to call me Lonnie, and you didn't. You didn't. I'm playing Lonnie. She is the charming treasure hunter, human fighter, the most basic of the basic. But you know what?
Everybody likes
Fighters,
pumpkin spice. Everybody likes
fighters
pumpkin spice, no
are
matter how much
fun
they
to play. So,
they are.
so stuff it.
Um, and Harley, who are you playing?
I will be playing Hilda Spitfire, human paladin, and besotted newlywed to Eliphas, my actual husband in real life.
In
Your
real
actual
life,
husband is
IRL.
relevant.
IRL true love.
I like it. Oh,
Hashtag love you, babe.
Love you too, babe.
that, that's why I'm going to kill him in game. Miguel,
I have
who,
hashtag, sorry.
who are you playing?
Oh, um, wait. I need something to get into character.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Bear with me for a moment here.
I don't
Oh.
have any bears.
Oh, cackles! I like this.
Those are fancy.
Ooh. Well, yes, I am going to be playing the role of Eliphas, human warlock and husband to the ever beautiful, ever lovely, ever gorgeous, brave paladin warrior, love of my life, Hilda.
Oh, well, there's that. So,
Wow, that was quite the segue there, Daniel.
Thanks for keeping the energy up, GM.
I just want to be loved so bad. I just want to be loved. So bad. Anyways, but let's not get into my personal traumas. We are a plus. Emily, take it because the brain isn't functioning.
We are
Well,
an,
what the hell are we?
we are an 18 plus community, so all
There we
you
go.
little kiddies, out you go. Unless you have your parents' permission and is sitting next to you as you're watching us, you're not allowed
Before
here.
you go, make sure to use your parents' credit card to. Oh wait, no, sorry.
To subscribe.
That's a bad
no,
thing.
no. Do that. Do that because we want.
We are not legally allowed to tell you that, but if you did want to donate, the best way to help support us is to join our Discord server. It's free to you and it helps us greatly. The other best way to help support us that's free to you is to link your Twitch account with your Prime. And by doing
Amazon
that,
Prime, yes.
yes, by doing that, Bezos has to pay us or any artist you choose to support every month. This is a monthly basis. You get to choose to spend the wealth. If you do choose to support us, you get cool emotes. So, like you saw, that there is a teal wall emoji. We've got a Maha emoji. We've got a bunch of different emojis, and there's going to be more coming soon. And then the other way, if you want to help support us, we have a Patreon account. If you want to see any of the maps that we have, they're going to be available on our Patreon for you to digitally download. And it's $5 for the entire month, and you get access to everything, including our campaign that we put out, the one-shot campaign.
That
So-
is correct.
If we also have physical merchandise, and we will soon be having shirts and hoodies available. So if you're interested, that is something for you.
And also to add on to that, I personally would like to go and say thank you to our new followers that popped up today. You have pleased me greatly, and it makes me smile. I wanted to go and say that out loud. We have a plethora of programming here. Emily with her map making, which is every
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays at what time?
It's floating schedule time.
Floating schedule time. And then we have Miguel's doing what?
I am currently playing I Am Fish, amongst other games because I keep switching whatever games I'm playing. But that is also on the floating schedule. I try to at least play every Sunday night, but I might play anytime during the week.
And there are moments that Miguel actually does DM a game for us. That is on Tuesdays. That is not live, but if you would like to watch it, you can always pop into the Discord and go and sit with us, and you get to see me be a player and not the DM. I play a white dragonborn by the name of Floki, who talks very slowly and is very calm about most things.
And
Poor
he's trying his best.
And he's trying. He really is trying.
Alec likes to screw all that up. Because she's
Yes.
just a little ball of chaos.
She
Forget-
sure is.
So also with that, we also have something wicked, which is every first Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday, yes,
Every other Sunday.
every other Sunday, where you get to go and see me interview people and to go and talk about awful wicked things and people and events. Last time we spoke about cults, and this next time is going to be a two-parter where we're going to be talking about QAnon and the lunatics that compose them. Vote correctly, children, because the world is on fire. But besides from
God.
that, also we do we have another giveaway?
Well, we still have a few more programs to go over. First off, we
Oh.
have Watch Us Die, which is
Watch Us
usually
Die.
every Friday. It usually stars Grimwall, Tealwall is sometimes there, Frankenpuss, and myself. So usually Tealwall is always there. But we get there.
Sometimes.
Yeah, we get there around on Friday at 8 p.m. and play games where we die a lot. We also have a few floating schedules, the B list, where Frankenpuss plays a lot of B-rated games or unheard games. That way you can see if you want to even buy it. That'd be something that would interest you. We also have Matanzo Speaks, where Frankenpuss has been auditioned for some things, done some voice working, has been trained in vocal skills, and he will be showing off his improvising and vocal cords to share the wealth. And soon to be coming back is Maha Mondays, so on Wednesdays or sometimes Sundays, where they will be playing Minecraft with Minecraft Java with friends and family. We also have a Sip of Zenaris that will be returning soon, where Daniel will be reading Moby Dick.
And I'm quite ready for that. I feel very, very excited. With that being said, welcome. Get yourself something warm to drink, something probably sweet to eat, and sit down as we immerse ourselves in something different. Last time that we were all together, our intrepid heroes have managed to get themselves involved with one of the most dangerous people in Ilasul, be it by happenstance or perhaps twist of destiny. One of the Inquisitors of the Fingers, Elise. Elise showing that he is a little bit more magic minded than most. Brought them to their home after their conflict with number 8. They gave a story, seems to be believing it, but something caught Lonnie's eyes. An orb, something that Rory and Wilbur have dealt with previously. A cracked orb, a magical item that is no longer fully functioning, but seems to still have traces of magic in it. With a little bit of ingenuity and a little bit of know how, they managed to slightly activate it.
Slightly.
Without their knowledge, also letting the creatures that are searching for it know its current location. You are in Elise's home. It is getting close to dark, and you have been invited to stay. What are you doing?
Well, from what I remember last, Miguel's character, I don't remember your drow name, I apologize, but Eliphas's
It's
character.
okay. I don't remember it either.
Eliphas and I were going to accompany Elise to try to work through this magical item, I believe.
Well, he did say that it was good that you got some sleep,
Mm,
that it was getting late,
okay.
and that he's going to need you at your maximum potential. But that's up to you.
Let's get some rest. And maybe later we can help you with your little orb.
I,
Sorry, the player. Were you trying to insult him?
Maybe.
you see, this is. I see where you're going to start this off right, huh? Okay. Okay.
Pun intended, yes. Oh, someone's licking my foot. That's weird. Oh, my kitty cat. My kitty cat.
Okay. Uh,
That's why Francisco's not here playing with us. He's been a bad boy. He needs to go to the punish hole.
Oh my
I need an
goodness.
adult.
Ah, you see, this is why I put this thing on before we start because. Give me a moment.
Oh, before I forget, while Daniel is doing that, we have a giveaway that has 1 day left. If anyone is interested, it is a Bridge Constructor Portal. It has 1 day left. We have 6 people that have entered, and it is for a free Steam code for this game. So if you're interested in getting it, join our Discord and go to the giveaway section. I feel
Don't you
the
do
time.
it.
So. I'm okay with that. Please, go get some sleep. My servants will make sure that your rooms are taken care of.
Oops, no. Why did I roll that? My mouse has disappeared, but I can press buttons. But I don't see my cursor.
Magic.
Turn off. Turn on. I don't see it.
The magic of live TV.
We lost Lani. I went to go put on the eye patch and she's gone.
You scared her off.
Yeah.
And that's that we haven't even started yet.
Oh, I have my mouse back though, so that's good.
Okay.
I
Then
did nothing.
That's good. That's all we need. So. So I guess did we get a long rest out of this?
If you go to go rest, we'll go over to your rooms unless someone plans on doing something else.
How?
I'm gonna hang back after let people leave.
Elda's staying very close to Elephas.
All right.
Do you remember your drow name?
My drow name? Yeah,
What is it?
Aldi.
Okay. Come, Aldi. Fluff my pillows.
Yes, my lady.
So we go off to our room.
All right. As you all head out, just kind of move you guys a little bit. You see that the construct moves with you, Elephas, as you begin to walk upward.
Can I help you, machine person? Ah, good talk. We should have these more often. But Butler, I do not wish to be perturbed by this machine.
Clicks a button in its chest, and you actually see, you hear, and it looks like a little piece of paper roll out of its chest. Cling.
It's cool.
I take it. I read it.
I am escorting you to your room.
Oh, so you can talk, kind of.
Yes.
That was unnecessary.
Ha!
Fine. What was it
Forgive
say?
me. I am still learning.
Oh fuck! Sussex made this thing.
How long will it? How many words can you type out before you run out of paper?
Ching. 2,552,000.
Oh, I see that we can have a lengthy conversation, you and I.
He doesn't waste it
Ah,
for yes.
you are learning. Well then, lead the way to our rooms, please.
It bows its head and it continues.
Oh.
It doesn't get in the way of you. It doesn't try to like force you into any place. You just see this
As
actually guiding you.
as we're walking, I want to ask it, what other functions do you serve in this house? I take it.
I protect Master Tazil Elise.
How, may I ask?
I am built to withstand magical and physical attacks.
Oh, you are almost invulnerable then, I imagine. How would I obtain such a machine like yourself? I would love one for my collection.
You see that actually picks up his hand.
You're able to mimic humanoid mannerisms, I see. Take it.
I do not know.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Uh, so, you're able to withstand magical and physical attacks. I assume that you have no vulnerabilities then. Uh huh.
It just looks like words have been blacked out.
Ah,
Ah, I see. Certain words have been censored from your speech programming. Well then,
Uh,
would you happen to know if your master would be willing to sell you to me? Unfortunate. I will have to have a talk with him about that. I would love to add you to my collection. You are a work of art, my friend, and I feel that you are wasted with your master. I take it.
thank you.
Sorry, I'm
so much
just
for
entertained by
protecting his
his.
master. He just threw some shade at him.
Mm. Well, I am glad that you're able to take the compliment. I just feel that you are most probably not appreciated as much as you should be. Take.
It is not my job to be appreciated. It is my job to protect.
Will you protect me while I'm here?
It is my sovereign purpose to protect all of Lord Elise's guests.
Good. Thank you. Okay. I've had enough playing with this robot.
It begins to guide you over. Right now, the only people in the room with Elise would be Lonnie and Rory. Oh, did we lose Lonnie? Where did she go?
Lonnie got moved in.
Lonnie's right there.
There you go. Lonnie
no.
is now back with Rory and Elise.
I was like, I'm right here.
I thought you meant the player.
I thought you meant the player too. I was like, I didn't go anywhere. I mean, I did. I came back. I brought pizza.
So, you all
Pizza,
there?
you say?
I did not bring enough for the class.
Boo.
I'm selfish like that. All the pizzas from me.
As you were all standing there, at least contemplating everything that's going on.
I definitely want to, like, if we're just idly standing there, I am definitely just like perusing what's in the glass cases.
I would not do that, please.
Not like touching anything. Just
I would not do that. There are
You
many.
wouldn't?
I would not. Especially when the night protocols go on. You look like an inquisitive mind. You see that he's put on what look to be black gloves as he
He's,
begins to handle.
he's putting those on in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And as he does, he begins to handle the orb. More questions than conclusion.
Mm.
Nonetheless, I am very pleased with our progress tonight. I have the both of you to thank. I am indebted.
I'm glad I could be of assistance, my lord.
So, now what? You seem to have a question. You've lingered.
Actually, I do have a question, DM.
Mm.
So I've been in this room for a while.
Mm.
How many traps have I noticed?
You've got trap
Certainly.
sense, right?
Oh, I have advantage against all kinds of stuff when it comes to traps.
Yes.
I'm going to go and say that it's going to be within your area of vision right now.
Yeah, just like within. Yeah.
So I'm going to let you go and do 2 rolls with advantage on both.
Okay. Perception, investigation.
What does trap sense gives you perception to find them? No, or is it investigation?
Investigation
Investigation, please.
for traps, isn't it?
I don't. I think it's if you were looking for them intentionally, it's investigation, and if it's like, do you see it casually, it's perception.
Yeah.
You know, I'll let you go and roll a perception twice with advantage. Okay. Okay.
So a 23 and a 16.
Not bad.
Even with that, the only time that you clock something is with the 23.
Mm.
Wow. Okay.
That table
Mm-hmm.
is connected to something in the floor.
Which table? The dining room
can't tell-
table or the?
The dining room table, the table that the orb was on. That table is
That-
connected to something on the floor. It is not a movable object.
Oh.
You can tell it's literally built into the floor.
This is not the same table that we put all of our weapons and stuff on, right?
It is not.
Okay.
It is a table that the orb was on. That is the only one that you clocked.
So this
you know
table,
for a
correct?
fact- Yes, but
Okay.
you know for a fact that is no ordinary table. You would have to investigate it to find out exactly what it is.
Right.
But that is not a table in the most common sense.
Mm. It's a coffin.
So, you were saying? We go to see Lord Ilzat in the morning. You should get some rest.
Have you any more need of me, my lady?
I just simply shake my head. No.
Then I think I shall bid both of you good night.
Sleep well.
And I like dip my head and did the robot come back? Was the robot showing us where our rooms were? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
It's about to. It was just. I'm saying that this is happening while all the
Yeah,
is
yeah.
happening. So yeah.
I'm sorry. I had one more question for the robot, if that's okay. Would you be able to direct me to where your lord's bedroom is? I would like to make a visit to him later tonight.
The 3rd floor.
Second floor. Second floor.
2nd floor. I am still learning.
Oh, I see. It got crossed out. Where it said third floor.
Sorry about that.
Good. And then I just put that piece of paper right between my bosoms.
Mm.
The robot shows no emotion.
You know, fun. Hopefully, your lord will be.
And no reaction.
Elephas. Hilda is definitely having a reaction, but a negative one.
Are you trying to hide it at all, or are you in your feelings right now?
In my feelings right now.
You see the clockwork turn. It's Blake stay in the same place, but its upper body turns to you.
Ooh.
Printed something out for you, Hilda.
Butler, it seems like it's trying to talk to you.
Hilda
Don't be rude.
takes it and reads it.
Are you all right? You look ill.
Yeah, I didn't do too well in that last fight. I haven't been feeling too good all evening. Hilda takes it.
Would you like me to call on to the healing servants?
Oh no, it's fine. I really should just stay here with my lady and make sure all her needs are met. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I hop up and say, "Carry me, Butler."
It takes a step back.
Hilda picks
My
her
my
up.
feet tire.
You sure you're not pregnant as this character, Miguel?
I'm sure.
Make sure all that her needs are met.
Absolutely, my lady. Where to?
Just follow the machine man to our bedroom.
My lady.
I might even allow you to sleep on the bed tonight if you behave.
Absolutely, my lady.
You see it stop for a second. Machine man.
Ah, it speaks. Take that.
Forgive me. I am still learning.
Oh, I look forward to watching you learn. I look forward to helping you learn if you'll let me.
Mm, and it just bows its head and it continues to walk.
Hilda follows.
Butler, it seems like we've made a friend.
Yeah, it sure does seem that way.
I'm trying real hard to Johnny Five alive this thing.
Johnny Five.
Alive!
So, you are there with Captain Elise.
Oh, me. Yep.
Is there anything I can do for you before you go to bed?
Who is he talking to, me or Lonnie?
You. Lonnie no longer exists in this room for him.
Oh, oh, okay.
I am definitely like kind of walking in the same direction that Elephant and
Excuse you.
now I'm just doing it on purpose. That
I know
Elephant
you are.
and Hilda went, but I'm like going slowly.
I just kind of shake my head no, and I put my arms around his as for him to escort me.
To your left.
Yes.
What is it that you are trying to acquire here? I can't hear you.
I'd like you to take me to bed. Shut up, Miguel! Shut up, Miguel!
I didn't say nothing.
You said so much without saying anything.
Did Hilda hear that? Or is she too far away?
Will you be sharing my chambers?
Where else would I be?
Huh. Sit.
I would sit down.
And you actually see that he sits on the other side. He just looks.
I want to make
I can
sure that
find-
I don't look away. I don't want to break contact.
I can find your husband, you know.
I have no doubts. I was unable to.
That can be my gift to you.
Him dead or alive.
Why not both?
Do I understand what that means? Because the player doesn't.
You can ask.
I want to say that if the robot hasn't come back and if there's not any servants or anything, I probably like linger in the stairwell to see if I can hear them or like if she like calls out or anything that I could hear her.
You probably have a few seconds in the stairwell before the robot comes back, so I'll let you say that you're there. You can roll
Okay.
perception if you like.
I would like. That's a 22.
I'm gonna say that I am trying to keep the robot from coming back by trying to get it to talk more.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to teach it.
As we go into that, Rory. He says what he says.
I quite understand both alive and dead.
Well, perhaps too much of a dark subject for the evening. We can speak about it tomorrow.
Nod my head.
Tilef,
Yes.
you realize if you go to Lord Ilzat, you may not return.
That is my burden to bear. I have nothing to hide from him.
But you do.
I've committed no crime.
Have you not?
No. I'm honestly thinking I haven't. Have I, DM?
He leans in very close. Tell me, Tilef. All these magical items that you've acquired and all these people, and you're going to look at me and say that you've committed no crime.
Kept my hands very clean.
Not there.
They're expendable.
Your servants will squeal. And if that happens, they will take you down with them.
What do you suggest?
Well, accidents do happen.
It's Lady Tilith.
His demeanor grows cold.
You are not my husband. I just kind of want to tilt my head at him. Though I feel like you wish you were.
You're right. I am not your husband. Perhaps it'd be best that you spend the evening with your friend. I would not want to make a dishonest woman out of you.
So we are not friends?
I'm a ward of the state, a creature of the Empire. We do not have friends.
Are they allowed to marry or no? That's like forbidden for them.
You don't know. You're not sure what the Inquisitors.
Hmm.
I think as players, we do know that Ilzat is a eunuch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not meta knowledge.
No.
I don't understand you, Elise.
He puts the orb down. I saved you from Ilsa. You come in here with knowledge beyond that of normal kin. As much as you've watched the outside. You see, he begins to stand up. How stupid do you think me to be?
Plenty if you're not sitting as the arch torturer for the High Crown.
What?
Look at you. You're ahead. You have so much more potential, and you should be sitting there. And here you are with your toys. Why?
For persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Now, let me get my roll 20 up. A 19.
You see, he looks around for a second.
Does it look like he believes me?
Seems to. Do you truly think I could?
Not under the current situation. They've made it so it's nearly impossible for you to get to his ranking, isn't that correct?
Yes. They have.
What if I told you that there would be a way? We wouldn't be able to keep our hands totally clean on this one.
Do tell. For theoretical sake.
Theoretically,
Theoretic.
the Queen will never. I want to make sure I pronounce her name correctly. Faradris, correct?
Yes.
Queen Faradris will never let Ilzat out of her claws. And if even he were to die, she would never choose you. What if, long live Queen Faradris and all that,
Long live Queen Faradris.
what if Queen Faradris had an accident? And another royal were to take the throne?
You see, he stands up from the table.
Sit back down. We're not done. Sit.
He sits.
I could guarantee you the position of arch torturer for the new High Crown. Hypothetically. And you know, Ilzat doesn't deal with hypotheticals. And I want to look at him earnestly. I'm telling you this because you're wasting your life away.
He seems very uncomfortable now. Like his body language is starting to shift, but he doesn't shift away from you. It seems to be the idea.
I thought you wanted to be.
Theoretically, Ilasul has always been run by that line. Who
I-
else could possibly take Veridris's place?
Someone.
She has no children.
Someone of the royal bloodline, of course.
And you think that any of them are better?
There is one.
Oh,
One that fled.
what?
The one that fled.
A name.
You know.
Tilith.
You need to give me something first.
What would you like, Tilith?
Your honesty. You've not lied to me yet.
I have not.
Theoretically, if we were to agree upon this, would you take me to Ilzat?
Forgive me, the DM has lost his trail of thought. You see, he actually opens up a little cigarette case. Theoretically. That's the only answer you'll get.
Of course.
I need a name, please.
Did he just roll something?
Hmm?
Did he just roll something out of curiosity? I actually get to know.
Oh.
If he did he? Yes or no? Before he rolled a 5.
That may have been more detrimental to you than you think. As he looks at you for a moment.
Wait. Does that was your portents?
Yes,
Does it specify what types of roles it works on?
I believe so. Let me find it.
So GM, we need to know what type of role that was.
Yes, I get to know what type of attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see.
It was an ability check.
What kind of ability a check?
Perception.
Oh. Can I, knowing that he's doing perception, can I insight to see what he's trying to perceive?
You can.
Oh, I have a +9, thank God. 19.
He's looking towards the stairs.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know of anything why he'd be looking at the stairs, right?
Lonnie's at the stairs.
I
Fuck.
mean, you know that Lonnie walked towards the stairs, and
Stuck
you
around.
probably know her well enough to know that she stuck around.
Fuck me, yeah. He rolled a 5 on perception.
I mean, I have a really good reason for sticking around. If
No.
he
No. It's
I don't want him to see this or have anyone.
you see him stop for a second. Prastak. If there is no Varadris to rule, and no Ilzat to rule beside, forget her sister. Just as dangerous, if not more so. You spoke of one that had escaped. I don't know of one that has.
Don't know of Princess Drisdella.
Princess Drisala is dead, Lady Taylor.
I just smile real big.
Killed by the rebellion.
Ah, is that what they told you?
Is Drisala alive?
She better be if she's taking the throne. Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Allegedly.
hypothetically speaking, of course.
And you actually see that he turns to you. Hypothetically speaking, if she were alive, where is she?
I don't think you would quite believe me if I were to tell you.
You see that he looks at you, and for the first time, he gives you a very sincere smile. Considering how the evening has gone, you'd be surprised.
Fuck. You know, I can't be showing my entire hand. I need proof that you will not turn me or my compatriots in. That we're in this. And I won't be betrayed.
What do you need?
DM, is there a spell that is something that would do just this that I would know of?
You see, he stops. Allow me. And he zones the truce.
Oh, that's good.
Is it? Will you be failing your save on purpose, or will you be fighting against
Oh,
it?
I'll fail it.
You see, he sits there.
And he knows that I get to fail it, that I allow him to know it. I don't even try to hide that. Does he fight it? I can't tell, but can I see him trying to?
He seems.
Okay. I feel like it's only fair tick for tack. Ladies first. Do you plan on turning me in or my compatriots to Ilzat?
I had made that decision not to the moment you came to my home.
Why?
Tit for tat. Where is Ristala?
Under your roof.
His roof?
The roof of his house.
She said under. They said under his roof.
Oh, I just heard roof.
Oh. She's the roof.
What do you mean, under my roof?
Tit for tat.
Ask.
Shit. Are you tempted to kill me?
Yes.
Mm, fair.
You've come here with the possibility of a royal that was supposedly dead for the past 2 years. Do you have any idea the danger we are all in now?
Yes, my plan was not to come to your home.
That was the question.
Which one of your compatriots is it? Was it you?
No, no. I am not. She would skin me alive if she knew I was having this conversation.
Why are you
That
offering this to me?
tit for tat. So jumpy. Why do you dislike Ilazul so much? Oh, sorry, Ilzat so much. I thought he would have been a friend.
Ilzat has no friend. Liv. You don't know of the training regiment of the Inquisitors, do you?
No.
If you did, you would understand better.
What are the training regiments?
We are taken as children, trained from the moment we can walk, hold a weapon. Some of us infiltrators, some of us assassins, some of us like me. You see that he holds a little bit of magical energy in his hands for a moment. Our final task is to kill our partner, to show true loyalty to Veradris. The young queen watching.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Our young queen enjoys to watch.
How would you run things if you were given the choice?
Tit for tat. How did Dristala come into your company?
We found her at Windsor's.
What? What? How? We had agents in that city.
You had an agent in the house.
No, we didn't.
Hey, are you saying that you don't work with the numbers?
What are you talking about?
The numbers is an organization.
I know what the numbers are, Tulev.
Do you
What
know
are you talking about?
one separated from Prime or attempted to?
I don't know much into their inner workings. Why are you saying we had someone inside of Windsor's castle?
Because one of the numbers, a decimal, was there. I assumed, wrongly so, I suppose, that they're not with you.
There's something missing from this. I don't understand. Dristala's wife,
She was
she
murdered.
was one of the What?
She was murdered. They ran away because they thought, they were told that their union was not allowed. We just recently found out that that was false.
So she lied.
queen.
I'm confused. Justala supposedly was killed by a rebel assault on the royal family, an assassination attempt. There was some concern about the lack of heir coming from her, but uh, truth be told, I am not sure if our Lady Queen would have been so involved. There's certain things that are kept secret even to us. I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I would imagine. It seems like she's very controlling and doesn't trust those under her.
It is the burden of a queen.
But if you're to be the queen's right hand, you could do something different.
How did she die?
There's this creature that was created in a lab from a far off lands that they take this potion and they become a beast. This black melding thing that attacks ruthlessly. That's gonna be a 19.
Hmm.
What is it?
Tyrion.
Yes. But what
The
is...
Tyrions assassinated that wife, but why?
I don't know if it was the Terrians. I think Windsor might be working with the Terrians. I don't know. We thought at first that maybe it was the numbers that were trying to assassinate. But I think Windsor, he's now president of the West, or Lord of the West, or commander of the West, or whatever.
A new movement within the West to consolidate the empire.
I think he's pulling political strings, and I don't trust this dragon.
Oh, he's no dragon.
Oh, he claims to be a red dragon. What is he?
Windsor?
Yes. Don't say a kobold. If you say a fucking kobold, I'm going to piss myself laughing.
He's worse.
A goblin.
It's worse.
He's worse. I'm not sure what he is, but a dragon he is not.
Hmm. Interesting. Not everything seems like it looks.
I have my doubt, but I do believe that he is an amalgamation of something. But that's besides the point. We have agents already following him.
You still haven't truly answered my question. How would you do things differently?
One cannot only rule by fear. Respect. Respect is important.
Be glad to hear you say that. You are the
I
man
mean-
I thought you were.
This conversation has dragged. I. What do you want from me, Tileth?
Honestly, I want you to give everything. I want to put Drisdella on the throne to become the new queen.
Was the rest of your story lies?
Many lies were told, yes. I couldn't go out telling you everything. You would have killed me on the spot. We're gonna pause real fast. Thank you so much, Robert Television, for rating. We really appreciate you guys. Welcome to Frankly I Don't Give a Fork's channel. We are playing D&D Legion, and this is Zenaris.
Hi. With that,
It's a very
Lonnie,
tense moment.
you
Hi,
see that,
yes.
and on that moment, you can hear the chitter chatter between them, but you also hear the chitter chatter of the robot with Helga and with Eliphas. And you see that it walks you into the room and opens the door, and the room itself is very pretty. It's actually quite lovely here. Oh, and will you move them?
Oh, where? I'm sorry, I was responding in chat. Where am I moving what now?
You can put them right where the crew is at, right here. And you see that Fernway and
Oh.
everyone else has already kind of gone into the room.
Eh.
And you see the creature one more time. Is there.
Come on, you can do it. No, oh, I wanted to hear your voice.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Yes,
So,
you are coming into the room with me, and we are going to practice your language skills.
Oh my gosh.
I love this so much. Where is
My
You s-
lady, is that such a good idea?
You
And
see
It
nailed it.
is. I want to help them speak.
it stop, and it stands up straight. I am incapable. I must head back to my master.
You are not incapable. I heard you speak just a moment ago. Just a little bit of practice. We can at least get some key phrases down, and you will be able to interact with others using your voice box or whatever that mechanism may be.
You see that it turns to you again, and you hear Peaches, 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 Peaches.
You see, you could say the
I
word
think-
peaches
I think
just like
Bob,
him.
like,
So,
You see everyone starting to kind of move around a little bit.
Robot Man, report your status, please. You don't have to use your voice. Take the paper. What does it say?
I have to leave.
Why?
It.
and I
And,
can hear all that.
and as it walks out,
Oh, I
You-
want to
right
try
when
and
that happens,
I
we-
want to yell out so that the entire room, not room, but this floor can hear it. Why do you have to leave, Robot Man?
I want to try and stealth down the stairs if I can.
go for it.
Okay. That's a 17.
You're making your way downtown, moving fast. So as you begin to make your way down, though, you see that the creature begins to go and walk its way up, and you actually hear I was protecting you. The Colossus was preparing to attack.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Got too pushy with him too fast, Miguel. No means no, even to robots.
I was asking. I was not forcing it.
And
My-
as you Yes.
My goal would be to like make it down down the stairs or be within eyesight before the robot starts to go up the stairs would be my goal. I don't know if that would happen, but
Yeah, roll another stealth check for me.
another stealth check.
Yes.
I'm
some
not
reason-
stealthing. I'm marching behind the robot.
For some
I wanna
reason I
see where
heard
it
the word
goes.
spell
Wait, I
check.
thought Hilda was still carrying you.
Oh
I
yeah.
jump down. So I
Aw.
jump off.
Oh, okay.
That's a 16.
Come, Butler.
I just imagined Hilda like marching and stomping down the floor while carrying you for you.
As,
Yeah.
as you are
Onward,
carrying,
Hilda.
as you are carrying,
Can't call me Hilda while we're in this mansion.
you
Butler.
you see that now Elise stands up. We will talk in the morning.
Absolutely.
And he dispels the zone of truth. And he walks up to you real quick. And he leans in very, very closely. His lips almost touching your ear. Tina,
Yes.
if I find out that you are a honeypot placed by Ilzat to test my loyalty, I am going to carve your child out while you still breathe and make you watch while I feed it to the fire.
Going to do my absolute best not to like flinch away at this, and I'm going to just kind of lean back and turn around. And as best as I can, I'm going to say, I'm not from Ilzat. And I can tell you that is not the first I've seen of that. And I point to the amulet.
Which amulet?
The one that we tried to read.
The orb.
The orb. Ilzat would never allow me to give you more information, would he?
Good night, Tilith.
Good night.
And you see that he walks out. And as he does, you see the creature walk right past Lonnie, like if it's not even there. Yes, I called you. And they begin to walk.
I'm gonna be sitting in the chair, like grasping onto the arms, like my fingernails, like going into it, like trying to keep myself from hyperventilating.
Are you continuing to follow the robot?
I'm gonna stop at where Rory is and just say, Teelith, are you okay?
I might have done a bad thing.
What?
We should go upstairs.
You might have what? I didn't hear.
I might have done a bad thing.
A bad thing. Well, I don't know where they are going, but that machine is in attack mode. I thought it might be coming for you. I guess not. I
Ah.
believe we should probably reconvene with the others and
It probably was coming
discuss
for me.
what your bad thing was.
Agreed.
Oh, it probably was.
Yeah.
Oh, you did a bad thing.
There's a lot we
Well-
have to tell you.
I'm sure. And I have a feeling that the lady will not be pleased.
Oh, which one? Just the yeah,
You
she
make your way to the room.
yes. As I'm walking, I'm gonna say she might kill me. Please protect my baby.
Oh, that's real. What are you doing out here?
The only person with actual legit concern. Jesus Christ. You make your way over to the room. Lonnie, are you continuing to just kind of sit on the step?
Oh, I mean, I kind of was like, I probably followed, I probably followed kind of loosely. But as soon as I see that they're coming back down, I go back down.
I would like
and-
to also note, like, you would all be able to see like my wobbly knees as I'm climbing up the stairs with way more effort.
I I assume me and Hilda are holding you up, helping you up the stairs, especially Eliphas with his extra concern at Pregante.
As soon as you walk in, you see two walk up to you. What the hell are you doing?
Something stupid.
I fear that mistakes may have been made.
Are you?
I tried to delay the machine as much as I could. Now
say
I'm not
this-
sure where it's going.
I say this with respect. Are you ever not doing something stupid?
No.
I get it.
Neither
from-
do
I
we.
look at
Blame
you.
you,
Is she ever not
my
doing
dear.
something stupid?
You see that two just kind of puts his head in his hand.
So this is
Oh
a
my gosh,
regular
please.
occurrence for your group.
I
Something
heard
like
I
that.
heard most of that, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Please tell me I'm dreaming.
We need to go talk.
I'm gonna wake up.
You actually see Dristala turn.
We need to talk.
Do we?
Yes.
Why is that?
I have a way to kill the queen.
I'm all ears.
Let's
Let's
go.
get in the room.
No, you guys are inside the little guest wing. You guys are now alone.
Can we all just do a quick perception check? Maybe
I
we
was-
should
yeah,
check if this room is bugged.
You see that the two has also been kind of scanning through, and I'm gonna go and say that Wilbur's been doing some checks.
I'd
No
like,
one seems to have found anything, but
I'd like to
you guys can roll.
actually sit down for this. I don't want to be standing.
sure.
I rolled a 15 perception just in case.
I'm not even gonna perceive. I'm
I
I
I
want
don't
to
think
check
you're
for
in the
traps.
right mindset to perceive anything.
Oh.
can
I don't know
uh,
how silly this is, but I want to check for traps and see like are the doors trapped, are the windows trapped, or is there anything?
Sure.
Is
sure.
our life trapped?
Is our life trapped? Are we
You-
just trapped in this room for
You guys
Are there
can
mouse traps?
18?
18. The front door to this room has an alarm spell on it, and you can tell that there are at least 3 more traps within this room. You're just not sure where.
Oh, fantastic.
Fun.
Can I use my divine sense to see if I can detect good and evil?
Sure.
Cool. I do
What is
that.
the distance for that, by the way?
Pardon?
What is the distance for that?
Uh, uh, 60 feet.
Nice. And you can see through, barriers, right? Or am I thinking of something else?
No. She's feeling out for it right now. I hate to say it. You wait. You know what?
Because if
Let's
you can
see.
go through floors.
What is the exact wording of it?
I'll just read the whole thing. It says, as an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 3 times per long rest.
Total cover.
So
dang.
just stuff
Well,
that's in this room then.
Is this room evil?
Well, I mean,
Is there anything hiding
invisible?
in this room? And it detects good and evil. So maybe I'll find something good.
There's not a single good person in this
Hey, Lonnie is goddamn hero. Okay.
room. Sure you are.
As you reach out, can you tell the exact location?
Is that a question?
Can you? Yes.
It doesn't
As
say.
as well where the creature is located.
It doesn't say.
It does. Within
Specific.
30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of you has been magically consecrated or desecrated. So
Where are you reading that?
I'm looking at it right now. Detect evil and good. No worries. I got
Spell
you.
can penetrate most
No,
barriers.
divine sense. I use divine sense, which is an action.
Divine
not a spell.
sense, which is not detect good and evil.
It does detect good and evil. As an
Okay.
But
action, you
it
can
is not
detect
the
good and
spell.
evil.
Oh,
It is not the spell detect
It
good
is
it is
and
not.
not the
evil.
spell.
I got you.
No.
I got you. I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
Okay.
Give me one
I'm
second.
trying
I'm
to save
loading
some of my
up
spell
there.
slots.
So you
No
said
worries.
it's an action. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You can
Okay.
use this feature 3 times per long rest.
So, and within the same radius,
So
but you do not know its identity.
if if it's celestial, fiend, or undead, you do know the location, but you can also detect good and evil. But you don't know the exact location of the good and evil.
You detect good and evil in this room.
Cool.
Cool.
And not only that, you also you can swear that you detect undead.
Can I maybe investigate that detection a little bit?
You could.
Now, again, it says that know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not
So
behind total cover. So, is it behind total cover?
It is not.
So then she
You
knows
know
where
that
it
you
is.
know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity within the same radius.
Oh, I
Right.
You
think
do not.
I have a theory.
I'm looking at that now. So
Okay, but I am saying that you know the location of it.
within those 30 feet.
Uh-huh. So
It's
so
not
can I
within
look
30 feet.
right at it?
You can't
so
pinpoint it. If it's
okay,
if
so
it's an actual thing, you got to read that.
it's not 30 feet, it says 60.
Okay. But she still can't. She still would not be able to pinpoint it, but she can feel it.
Because it's behind total cover?
No.
If it's undead, I should be able to locate it. That's what it says.
No.
Yes.
Because it's a strong evil registers in your senses, like a noxious order and powerful good rings like heavenly music in the air. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. Oh, you know the type. Forgive me. You see, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. You know the type, celestial fiend or undead, or of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity
What do you
within the same radius.
He's not asking to know its
If you
identity.
click, okay, he's reading the full description that appears when you click on the
Okay.
action, honey.
Yeah,
I was so confused. I'm like,
So
wait, what?
So
that's
you
why.
know the location of any blah blah
You know,
blah blah
you know the
blah.
location.
That is not behind total cover. Okay, so we're asking you, DM,
Mhm.
where is the location?
Now there you go. Because it's not that you're
That's
able
what
to.
I've been saying the whole
No,
time.
forgive me. It's just I thought you're trying to like pinpoint like what is it exactly. No.
No location.
You actually go and feel the presence of undead under the steps.
Under the steps. Can I investigate? Or would
Wait,
that be perception? Or
wait a second.
We would need to leave the room to do that.
Under the
oh,
steps, but that would mean it would be behind total cover.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. They seem to be starting from here.
Well, Hilda, do you
But you
tell
feel it.
us?
heck yeah! I tell you. I tell Elephas at least because I'm. Am I still carrying you? What's going on with that?
Yeah, we're in the room, so you can put me down if you want. I don't mind. You can carry me anywhere, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely tell Elephas. I don't know if I trust everybody else in the
Oh,
room.
my dear, I do feel that you should share that with the rest of the group. Everyone, my beloved here has discovered something.
You
There
see Jules.
seems there seems
Mhm.
to be a rather ghastly source of undead energies coming from that general vicinity. We should probably
Oh,
figure something about that out.
I want to turn to Lonnie and be like, is she over there? Is she just standing over there? Is Umbra just standing there?
Oh, I thought you were asking me, the player, if Lonnie was just standing over there. I was like, no, she's great.
Right when you say that, you actually hear
She
Umber in your left ear. I'm right behind you.
she's with me.
Oh,
I'm always with you.
oh, I just assumed it was her.
Uh, I do not think that she is detectable by those means.
I'm confused.
Me too.
You see two. And he begins to make his way towards the steps.
Ah,
You see, as two begins to do that, Fernway actually steps in the way. Helga, if you're doing the same, he does step in the way of all of you.
It's Hilda, not Helga.
Oh, Hilda. You see that Fernway looks and he whispers, "You have to be careful.
let's
If we find something we're not supposed to, we could start a fight here."
let's not ruin any potential goodwill that we have obtained.
But I am kind of curious, I'll be honest. And you see that he starts to look towards the steps. It's like one of those urban legends.
Oh wait, is he a paladin too?
Yep.
He is, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
I think,
Ah,
Well,
I think Hilda and I can go check it out. Hilda, want to see?
Well, as long as it's to protect this room
Of
to
course.
just about anything.
You see
my
two.
dear,
I'll go with.
I just tell Hilda, my dear, don't forget, if you need me.
Absolutely.
Hilda.
Wait, I wanna kiss his hand
Oh,
before I leave.
I'm
Just a
sorry.
little, just a little smooch.
Aww.
Oh.
Do you go then?
What?
Do you go after the kiss?
Do I go after
What?
the kiss? I just kissed his hand.
No, I know. But do you continue to the steps after you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're
then
asking. Who are
I
you
leave.
asking?
Wait, I'm confused.
I'm
I
asking the
promised
paladin.
Rory I would stop Dristella from killing her, so I stay in the room.
All right. So two looks at the both of you. Steps are hollow. What do you want to do?
Can I investigate? Oh wait. I want to be stealthy while I investigate. So should I roll for stealth or investigation?
Roll stealth for me first.
Oh, I was
¿Por
so
qué no los
hoping you would
dos?
say that. Wait,
What armor do you have on?
a disadvantage with armor.
Yeah, there you go. Disadvantage. Go for it.
Roll.
Roll
Don't
it twice.
worry.
what kind of armor is Fernway wearing? Is it plate?
Oh yeah, he's not stealthy. The fuck all.
Okay.
15,
Hilda
that's a
is
pretty
wearing
good roll.
chainmail.
Chainmail still disadvantage. Okay, I see 115. Roll it one more time for me.
Roll. 19.
You roll that, so you got a 15. Good for you.
It's respectable.
That's not bad. I swear to Christ, with a +1 to stealth, Fernray rolled an 18 twice. Let's see two.
2 fails it.
You see, two kind of begins with it. Roll your investigation.
Investigation. Oh,
That would be some kind of ironic if
10.
Fernway nailed
Even
stealth,
10.
you failed it.
It's not food based.
You see, as you're looking at the steps a
That's
little
what I
bit,
get for. That's what I
kind of-
get for not being food.
you kind of get into a little piece of it, and you see that two stick. He grabs your hand. He doesn't do it with like malicious intent. You see, he does it more out of like, "Ooh," and he gently pulls you away from a little tripwire that is running across. Easy.
Good catch.
Ooh.
Do
We almost
Do you
have
still
to
feel
go.
it? The undead.
I still feel it, DM?
It's right on the other side of these steps now.
On the other side of the steps? So,
And
like,
then
underneath me?
it's like gone since it's behind full cover.
So, like, underneath me? Or if
In front of you. And
I'm
it seems to be the steps are going in front of you. It seems to be behind the steps.
like going, are the steps going up or are the steps going down? Or
they-
I'm
they
like,
seem
Or
to
is
be
it
going
I'm
down.
trying to
inside the steps? I'm
I'm
not
trying to
understanding.
visualize it in my head.
You're here. Whatever this thing is behind the steps.
Oh, so,
So,
you
like-
went underneath the steps.
So if you go one flight down, you'd be able to see it on like the roof of the steps above.
There is no flight down.
What do you mean there is no flight down? We just came upstairs from downstairs. We're on the 3rd floor.
There is no flight down. The steps are connected to each other. It seems to be connecting to the wall, the steps itself. There's something behind the steps. These steps are connected to the wall.
That's not what I'm seeing in the map. I don't understand what you're saying, GM.
Okay. You see these steps, right?
The
This
steps.
thing that you felt
Okay.
is here. These are the steps going up. These are the steps going down. These are going up.
Right.
These are going down. Whatever this
Right.
thing was, maneuvered from here to here.
So it's on the floor below us.
You're not sure, but from what you can tell, the steps seem to be connecting to a chunk of the wall itself, to the foundation of the building. And you
But then
begin to
how did
realize.
So, like, there's a secret
And-
room?
Thank you. You are beginning
Thank you.
to
Okay.
realize.
Okay. I'm like,
You're beginning
it's
to
so it's
realize
behind.
that
So it's
there's
behind a
something-
wall.
there's a little piece of something behind these steps that probably shouldn't be there. And now your brain kind of clicks in, like, oh, that's weird that there's like a little space here.
Would I be tripping that wire if I attempt to jostle this space to make it wider?
Most likely, you see
Mm.
that two will turn to you. I can try to open it.
I don't have my weapons, right?
You do not. None of you do.
I'm like inching closer.
Can I?
Not leaving
Lonnie,
because
Lonnie
But
can
can I?
feel something going on involving traps,
Do
and she's
I-
like,
my trap sense went off.
Yeah, can I look around for maybe an impromptu weapon?
You could break like a chair leg. Didn't do that.
I could break like a what?
Like a chair leg or
Chair
something.
leg.
Air leg? Yeah, I think I'd like to do that, please.
Sure. You do that
And I
easy.
get myself ready for a fight, and I give him a nod with my makeshift
Fern-
weapon.
You see Fernway turn. Picks up his fist. You see that he takes out what looks like two little pincers from
Oh,
his
wait.
pocket.
There's one more thing I want to do before he opens whatever this crack is. Can I where is it? I'd like to cast something. Is it Searing Smite or Branding Smite? That is.
You don't have to cast smite unless you've hit something. You can hit something, then decide to cast smite. You don't have to cast it beforehand.
Okay,
you go.
all right. Then I'll wait.
Sure. As he takes out these two little golden clips, you see that he holds one part of the line taut and the other line taut. As he digs them into the wood, holding them, keeping the trap activated. As he click, and you see the steps. They go flat, and then they slide up. And as they slide up, you see before you what seems to look human. about 5 feet 8 inches, extremely gaunt in the face, long white hair down to its collarbone, and what seems to be in a butler's uniform. Its eyes sunken deeply into its head, with nothing but two little red pinpricks. Teeth slowly, its mouth kind of drooped to the side. Clink. Oh,
So Lurch.
and you hear two shit, and you hear from away fuck. And as they jump back, that is unfortunate.
You need to state your business here if you're gonna be in my space.
You see it stop for a second. I am caretaker of this home.
Caretaker, you say? How am I
Yeah.
to believe you?
He does like this to the butler's outfit.
A gesture to my butler's outfit. Like that means anything.
Are you going to kill me?
I might, if you give me reason to.
I don't have any weapons.
That's true. But that doesn't mean that you don't pose a threat.
Well, I am undead.
Exactly.
My name is Lucas. And he bows his head. Caretaker of the house. This is not supposed to happen.
Is there a reason why you're skulking around our quarters?
I'm undead.
That's not a reason. That's not a reason to spy and skulk on your guests.
Necromancy is not looked upon well in the kingdom of Ilastu.
That doesn't answer my question. Why are you spying on us?
Because you're drow.
Fair. Fair.
Everyone here is drow. Everyone in this whole city is drow.
But I don't.
So that
drow
gives
the
you
whole city.
reason to spy on us?
No. I protect the home.
Well, I
So,
protect my lady.
I see that. Can I put these down?
Put your hands down, but I'm still watching you, buddy.
You see two just kind of turn to you, and so does Fern away. He puts his hands down.
So
Man.
dramatic.
I don't take my husband's safety lightly.
Can I walk out, please?
You can go first. But just know I've got my weapon trained on you. Don't try any of the funny business.
You see, he actually turns to see your little broken chair leg. Huh. And he begins to walk out. Well, I guess the goose is cooked. My name is Lucas. Lead servant here.
Can I kind of like nudge him? Wait, can I like does he seem to like actually pose a threat? Like should I roll
Not really.
perception or something?
If you
Just one of
He's
those
harmless, is what you're
undead
telling
that you
me?
could just sneeze on and they fall apart.
He looks very frail, and for what it is, it looks like if you could probably take him with that chair. Like
Is Luis a necromancer?
you see him looking
I'm
around.
kind of like just leaning up against the wall.
That I would not be able to speak for the master of the house.
Of course. My apologies.
Confidentiality and all that.
Of course.
Can I like pull out a
appreciate the
chair
fact
and
that
have
you-
him sit down in it?
Sure. And you see that he takes a seat. I haven't sat down in a few years.
But I'm like standing over him,
So
very much imposing.
aside from that, we seem to be in a conundrum, all of us. I heard you, and you've seen me. If I die, the master will know. So, you could allow me back into my little spot. We can act like if we have not met. Probably for the best.
So you,
I
we
like
just allow you to listen to our conversation.
Well, there's already enough damning information here.
I mean, Elise already knows enough damning information. I
Does
do
she?
not think that you've heard anything new.
Hmm,
To him, anyway.
that would surprise you. He seems very confident.
Hmm. Can I roll insight? Is it like, is he bluffing or?
Roll that insight.
17.
You're not sure. And whatever he's saying, there might be some bluff, but there might be some truth.
what about me? Can I roll insight?
You could totally roll insight. You're all up in his business.
Whoa.
For you,
Well,
he's not bluffing at all. Is anyone else going to go and insight this weird individual?
There's only your characters left to insight.
What?
why does
Say
it
that again.
There's only Eric and Fernway to insight.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone else is in the room.
you see, Fernway, he's full of shit. You can test that assumption at your earliest convenience.
Ah,
So now what?
I should think the conclusion is obvious.
Mhm.
To
Is
be
it?
honest, I was expecting a magical listening device in the room, so
Oh, they're everywhere.
I
That
believe
is
that.
beside the point.
I believe that. It was going to be my suggestion that we don't say anything that has not already been divulged.
Do we see this all happening from the
Oh, you
room?
hear it. There's a conversation happening outside, and there's a voice that you haven't heard.
oh, if that's the case, I'd like to go out if that's all right.
I guess we're all
Um,
going out now.
You see
Bonnie is
Gisela.
probably blocking most of the door.
Gisela pulls
Oh.
her gun. What in God's name? And she just starts to go and point at it.
How did you get that?
I think
Long
that
story.
maybe we should not throw away any of the goodwill that we have possibly earned, and I
Or,
think that
or perhaps we can do each other a favor.
would you
Oh, I
like to
have your
elaborate?
attention now.
What is
Oh.
What does a ghost want with a favor?
I'm not a ghost. I'm quite physical.
Okay, then a ghoul, whatever.
To be
I'm
Listen,
not
fair,
one
if
thing
you were a
cool.
ghost, you would still be able to poke
Look,
yourself.
look, listen here, Mr. Spookums. What?
I am a hybrid
What?
undead. Thank you very much. Built
Oh,
from
good.
necromantic
Good for you.
technologies of
Okay.
Inasul.
Okay, listen, second-hand butler, because the robot seems to be more efficient than you.
Ha!
What do you propose? Well, you're kept in the closet. The robot is Uta
I'm
Naboot.
not kept in a closet. That is part of another getaway. The way that you can use to escape.
Oh,
To
well, thank you
escape,
for
you
that
say?
information. So what do you propose? And
I propose that you leave me alone and you get the hell out of my manor.
you want
Or
us to
manner.
leave?
Yes,
Why?
because you're fakes. All of you.
Look, I
Besides from the
understand.
fool that's walking around with the gold armor.
Me?
Not you.
No, you,
Fernway.
but you're dressed up like a butler.
I know. I was really confused. I'm like, wait, what?
Who wears gold armor? That's Fernway?
Fernway.
Oh, okay. But he's not wearing
Yeah.
gold armor right now, is he?
No, but I saw him when he first came in. I also know that you have magics on you that are disguising your appearance. So let's go down to brass tacks.
Hmm.
I have no intention in checking. Not my business. But I do plan on living. You could kill me easily. And that would be fine.
It would be
Then I
pointless.
would have to be made again. And that would be painful. So, you can leave. I haven't told Master Ellis. If he's too stupid to have figured it out by now, that's his business.
Is he expecting you to show up?
I am summoned when I'm needed.
So how much of the
But there's no
conversation?
set schedule.
But less frequent than the robot.
Less frequent than the robot. Yes.
I say we take him prisoner.
What?
I say we leave him alone.
Yeah, I second
I-
Lonnie.
I like that idea. That's a good one.
Okay, Mr. Zombie.
Lucas,
Right. What if we stay? What will you do then? What if we don't kill you? We all go to bed. We wait for your master in the morning. What will you do?
what are your intentions with Felice?
Oh, so you
Even
weren't.
though I may not be of the kindness of mind to him, I don't want to wish him dead.
We're working out an agreement.
Agreement?
You said you heard what was being said. Did you not hear the conversation occurring
No.
downstairs?
No. I heard what all of you are talking about here.
Oh,
My
well, we
other
didn't say much,
the
except.
other servants have been listening to the other parts of the conversation. Oh, there's
Oh,
more than
well,
one.
no secrets in this house then.
No secret.
I think that
Then
anyone
in that
who thought
case,
otherwise was a fool.
I will suggest something different. We all go to sleep. We do not leave. And in the morning, we'll see what your master has in store for us. We will not kill you. We we do
Nor
not
leave.
plan on killing your master.
If you can promise me that Elise will be kept safe.
For the night, yes.
At the moment, we await his answer.
Now, if he answers with violence, then we will,
We will act in self-defense, of course, but
of course. But we can ensure your safety. You can go back into your little cubby hole, and we will ignore the fact that we've ever seen you.
Well, Master Elise is not the violent type. Except when he needs to be.
Cannot speak for the rest of my compatriots here, but
No,
I can hold my hand when needed.
I think we're in agreement, and I look at number 2 like no harm will come with him.
Gisela puts the gun away.
Is there a bath? I'd love a bath.
Yes. Of course, your bath has been running since you went up. The
Excellent.
master made sure that it was taken care of. He knew that your feet would be swollen.
He's very kind.
He is.
Uh,
He's very young, very foolish. I'm not here to go and figure out who you are. I could care less. What I care about is the integrity of this house. I have been their servant for over 500 years now.
I cross my
Might take a
arms
long time.
under my bosoms, and I lift them, and I say, "Well, I can't say much about but if that we will keep the integrity of this house tonight, but we will not harm your master."
oh my.
You
Oh my.
You see that he nods. Then we're
Elda
in agreement.
blushes.
Master Elise and this home will be safe. I would highly advise that you do not continue to walk about. There are traps here that will make you fall into places that you will not be able to crawl out of. I
I
hope we
noticed
understand each other.
that.
My friends, I suggest we hold no other private discussions for the night, and we simply have our rest. This house is not a place for us to play around.
The ghouls must be fed somewhere or the other, I suppose.
I would,
Again, anyone who hoped to have a private conversation here was rather foolish.
I would really appreciate.
But I do believe we can speak.
I would really appreciate. I turned to Lonnie. What is your character's name as a drow?
Fiona.
Fiona. You and what is Dristella's name as a drow?
Dristella is
Oh,
not a
she's not a
drow.
drow,
Dristella
she's
is
a
a
Dristella is
high
not a
elf.
drow.
Oh, she's a high elf. That's right. What is she as a high elf?
God knows if I remember that name right now off the top of my head.
I didn't write that one down.
I-
Just call her high elf.
I called.
I wrote down
I turned to Dristella and I said, I would appreciate your help. And I turned to Miguel's character. I said, I would appreciate your help as well in drawing the bath and everything.
Indeed.
of course.
My lady, before I go, if you truly are a lady, considering the magics that are placed here, I have one last concession from all of you, please.
Mhm.
Please know that the master does not have many people come to visit. I would expect you to be kind, if nothing else.
He has shown
Shall
a
do our
kindness
best.
to us.
No, I'm showing you kindness to my home. It is my duty.
I
And
can
in turn-
appreciate your sense of duty.
Thank you. As a paladin should.
But I
You see
still
him.
don't trust you.
You should not.
Well, trust, duty, doesn't matter because I've never seen you or heard of you in my life. To the bath.
Because I don't exist. And as you see,
Indeed.
he begins to walk back. You notice just for a second this undead look up at you, Elephas, and you catch something in it. Just for a second.
I would like to perceive whatever it is I'm catching.
Please do.
You catching vibes?
That's a 14.
As a warlock,
Would you like me to do Arcana or something else?
no. As you do that, you know the bond that you have with your wife. And you see him
Yes.
slowly touch the brooch on the side of his chest. And you begin to realize that our friend is more than just an undead. There is a connection with this person, with Elise, that goes so much deeper. And he nods to you.
I nod back.
Duty bonds us all. Love is not part of mine.
I doubt that.
It takes a step back into the steps.
Hmm.
Good night, everyone.
Right.
Tick. Crick.
Oh, butler,
Yes,
my-
milady.
my apologies, TL. I know I said I would accompany you to the bath, but there are reasons I cannot. My butler will happily do it. And I wink.
Oh, we're not getting undressed.
I shuffle them back to the room.
As you all begin to shuffle into the bathroom, is there anything that anyone wants to go and do real quick? You guys let me know.
Nah, I'm
Nope.
good.
Don't.
I don't want to do anything in this house anymore.
As you begin to make
I-
your way.
I would like to like look for potential dangers and more like sneaky hidey holes.
Sure. Oh,
Could
it's-
you put the chair back, the leg of the chair back in place, just in case?
Nah, babe,
Idea.
that's not gonna happen. This is staying with me.
Oh,
you-
oh
as,
boy.
as you do this, we will close out as you begin to make your way over to the bathroom. and we go someplace lit by torches. Small little music box playing. And you see long, desiccated fingers going through paperwork. Writing down little notes here and there. And as the camera pans out, you see Lucas sitting at his desk, staring at the wall for a moment. And he turns to the side, and you see that there is a picture of what seems to be a very, very young Elise sitting on a very undead Lucas's lap as they sit for a portrait. You see Lucas stop for a moment, place his pen down, and contemplate it. Oh, my dear boy, what a predicament you've gotten yourself into. He leans back. You would make a good High Inquisitor.
Little liar.
And he just kind of nods. And as he does, hush. The hour's late. And he turns to the side like that to show a laboratory. Cages in the side with other undead creatures not so polite as Lucas. Yes, I know. I know. Not tonight. They stay alive. For now. You see that he throws some food at them. Not tonight. And he turns back to the photo. Maybe. Just maybe. And we'll zone out. And on that, we end tonight's session. As you found the little Easter egg that I had inside of this house. Bravo to you, taking inspiration point.
Grimjaw
And-
says, burn it down. It's the proper thing to do. And I don't know that I disagree with him.
From what it would seem, they don't seem like anything too out of the ordinary. They seem like ghouls. And it seems that maybe, just maybe, Elise is an amateur necromancer. And on that, have a lovely evening, everyone. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us here in Legion. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. Wash your hands. Take care of yourselves. And we will see you again next Thursday. Be safe. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Uh